It is time for a segment we call the finest known, and that means that the coin we are featuring is the highest grade. There are no grades higher. Tonight's feature is the last year of issue in the Franklin Proof Series. That's 1963. The highest grade is a 69. There are no 70s out there in the world. This is the highest grade that exists.
Now, guys, let's add that finest known to the graphic like we had earlier in our conversations. Thank you very much. But again, a segment that was very popular about 8 months ago, because we were talking to some people that are lifelong collectors like I am. You know, a little longer in the tooth maybe is the way to phrase it, right? And they've seen a few things. And they said, can anybody explain to me how a proof silver eagle, brand new coin, with 100,000 known in 70, which is the finest, sell for $300, $400, $500? I said, it's what the market bears. I said, well, if you go back a half a century or more, and you look at where there were no 70s, so the finest known is a 69, and you do the math and you look at it, how can that coin only be $800? How can that coin only be $500? And like in this case, even lower than that. It is so much rarer. Well, that's all about the fact that there's so few of these out there. It has a sub-movement, and that movement just means when we find them, we pounce, and we keep on moving on. The numbers in this one are outright staggering.
Now, just over 3 million were made, and they were in those original polypack proof sets. If you recall, before 1968, those proof sets were in a flexible type of plastic sleeve, not a hard plastic lens. So the coin had the ability to move around within that plastic. That is why high grades just don't exist. Regardless, they made over 3 million, and in 69, you're looking at a very, very low population, just 1,232. In 69. Again, that's the finest grade. There are no 70s. And at $399.95 for a population of 1,232, that's incredible.
Hey, buzz numbers in the marketplace, right? Buzz number is what? What's the lowest 70 number on a proof silver eagle? 95W, it's over 1,300, which means there's fewer of this one than there is of that one. That one's also more recent, from 1995. $25,000 coin. And I'm not saying it's not worth it. It's a fun coin. It's a great coin. This coin is rarer and significantly older and is also the finest known. And there will not be a 70 that pops up all of a sudden because, well, there can't be. I love it. We're down to single digits already. It didn't take long, but with only 1232, it's not going to.
No.
It's just kind of the nature of that beast. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up.
We did see one competitor with this coin at $499.98, so we're $100 off, and $100 less, in fact, than what our competition is selling.
Hey, I applaud them for also bringing
recognizing it.
After we did our segments, they brought it out as part of their show as well. I applaud because it's a great category. It's something we should all talk about. Where are some of the hidden values? If everybody's screaming from the mountaintops, buy proof silver eagles, and they're X and there's Y known, but we're looking at something else, and it's like way rarer. Well, it just might be. Because we understand one thing. The U.S. Mint taught us one thing. Low mintage figures and the grading services have taught us low populations.
Yep.
And those two together mean magic. This coin, the last year of issue, is magic. And it's only $399.95 tonight. So we're, well, taking the challenge seriously. They bring it out and say it's a great coin. We agree with you. We just think saving you $100 is worth something. And that's what we stand for. It's America's Value Channel, but it is time for us to be moving on.